New FBI documents just surfaced on how a Swiss bodybuilder offered to kill Kobe Bryant's rape accuser for $3 million. Kobe Bryant's lawyer contacted the police upon hearing the offer, and the bodybuilder was arrested. The newly released documents come in a 17-page FBI report which details a case in which a Swiss bodybuilder offered to kill Kobe Bryant's rape accuser for $3 million in 2003. The Swiss bodybuilder goes by the name of Patrick Graber. He was ultimately sentenced to 3 years in prison in the case after pleading no contest in 2004, when prosecutors dropped several charges against him, including solicitation to commit murder. The case came after a woman accused Bryant of raping her in his hotel room at the Lodge and Spa in Edwards, Colorado in 2003. But a report posted this month on the FBI's Vault website describes Graber offering for a murder-for-hire plot against Kobe Bryant's accuser. And you can find that in the Denver Post. That's where it was first reported. While the FBI report is heavily radicated, Graber's name was made public when he was charged and sentenced in 2004. The report said that Graber allegedly has ties to the Russian mafia, and that he sent Kobe Bryant a letter which said he could make his problems go away with respect to the sexual assault case. Upon receiving the letter, Kobe Bryant's security team and attorney then contacted the Los Angeles County Sheriffs. In a meeting with the Sheriff's Office, Graber offered to influence the victim or go all the way to remove the witness, as the report said. Graber was then arrested by the FBI. He was ordered to be deported upon finishing his 3-year sentence. The Los Angeles Sheriff's Department and the FBI did a sting, and it's on the FBI website. It's 17 pages. I'm just going to skim through some of it. It said the Los Angeles Sheriff's Department conducted a control meeting with the person. At the control meeting, he offered to influence the victim in Bryant's trial, and if that failed, go all the way to remove the witness. Before this meeting, he was identified as a photo spread was shown to the source and the mailboxes, etc., store employees, where the original Federal Express letter was mailed, both of which confirmed this identity. Description of who would pick up the money fits the description of, are the only two identified subjects thus far. They have no criminal background, but it's suspected that is not actually the real name of the subject. He does have a California driver's license in that name, but based on his accent and claims, this identity still remains in question. As a result of this threat, Ryder and 3 Los Angeles Sheriff's Department deputies are planning to travel to Eagle County, Colorado to interview and notify the victim of the possible threat. The case is being worked jointly with FBI and Los Angeles Sheriff's Department. FBI RA at Glenwood Springs has an established relationship with the local law enforcement and the DA's office, and has provided contacts and support for the interviews that are scheduled to take place on September the 14th, 2003, near Eagle County, Colorado. The plan for the next 180 days includes a rapid attempt to conduct another meeting with Graber and then set up a money drop for the attempted murder and intimidation of the witness. Graber is asking for $3 million and is expecting the deal to be on September the 18th, 2003. The second person which is his wife or girlfriend, stated that Gabber was a financial analyst who worked from home and a bodyguard for celebrities, and also stated that she did not know anything about business, his clients, or what he did for them. When informed that Gabber had been placed under arrest approximately 40 minutes earlier for soliciting a fee of $3 million from Kobe Bryant for the murder of Bryant's accuser in a pending sexual assault case in Colorado, Blank stated that she did not believe it was true. Blank advised that she knew very little about the Bryant sexual assault case, except for what she had seen on television when questioned if Gabber had ever spoke to her about the Bryant case or if he had ever shown any interest in it. Blank responded that she had never heard Gabber mention anything about the Bryant case. When the interviewing agents explained to Blank that Gabber had met twice with an undercover UC, Los Angeles Sheriff's Department detective, and had been recorded on audio tape telling the UC that he had a team who could execute Bryant's accuser, leaving no evidence. And that's just some of the report from the FBI's website. I'll post a link to it and you can go read it yourself, the whole thing. I was just trying to give you a little briefing of what happened and how they set him up for the money drop, and that's how he ended up arrested for trying to kill Kobe Bryant's accuser. And with that, I'm gonna say this is the news in you. North, east, west, south, unite from every alley in Cali, intersection and back street. Subscribe to the channel and hit the thumbs up on your way out the door.